we're just going to cut this into rough dices. Really, it doesn't matter how well you cut this, because you're anyway going to it's going into a soup. So that's the first thing I'm going to do now. I'm going to just cut these tomatoes, quickly dunk it into a pot, into a vegetarian stock pot, and start off with this. You get the nice flavor of tomato. I'm just going to roughly chop this coriander that was washed and kept. Yeah, so we just need to, this is all you need for the soup really, you know, because
basically all the raw stuff.
Tomatoes has its own flavor, coriander has its own flavor, and the eggs obviously add that slight body to the whole thing. So of course it's not a vegetarian soup. This is going to be a thin soup, okay? I'm just going to put this. I'm just going to put this on the
good appetizer actually.
We are done. The soup is already on the range. I'm just going to take the tomatoes, dunk it into the soup. For the tomato to the flavors would come out nicely. So just allow this to boil and just leave it.
Okay. You don't need to cover it or anything?
You don't need to, just forget about it.
Okay.
The tomato will take care of the soup. So you just let this be there. And yeah, so this is all you require for the soup. Now you've got the eggs, you've got the coriander. I just need to put a little bit of salt and sugar into the stock, and I'm done with the soup.
So chef, we are ready with your other ingredient, iceberg.
Yeah, so this is an iceberg lettuce. You should never use a knife when you're cleaning lettuce.
Okay.
I'm just tearing the leaves of the lettuce. Yeah, you just so that all the flavor, the ingredients remain inside, the nutrients. So you just tear the lettuce like this slightly. It's just that if you put ice, the lettuce becomes a little more crunchier.
Yeah.
It's quite crunchy now, so this lettuce is quite fresh. So as you can see, I mean, it's quite fresh. You want to try just breaking it, you can feel the crispness. Yeah, so the lettuce is quite crispy. You can feel the
the sound actually, the crispy sound.
Now you don't need it too small. And like for example, this is limb. This is the outer part of the lettuce. This you ideally just
keep
discard.
it like there.
Yeah, so you just use a little bit of this, and I'm just going to rinse this lettuce with water. I would prefer a larger bowl if you have. Ideal that you use a larger bowl than what you have here, because lettuce needs to be cleaned out thoroughly. It can have a lot of soil and
because we are using it for salad and we are having it raw.
So we need to make sure that we rinse them thoroughly. Yeah, and we do this about 3 times. And the way you clean your lettuce is very simple, where you take it out little by little, and try not to take the whole thing this way. So you just take a little by little. You just keep this over here.
Can I do that?
No, that's fine, I'll do that. So we just do this like this. So yeah, so this is the way we do this. And then we throw this water out. Yeah, as you can see, all the impurities come out of here in the lettuce. So
you have to wash it.
And you wash it once more. So you are done with your mise en place for the lettuce. After you've cleaned the lettuce, you just keep this in the fridge, and whenever you're ready for dinner, we'll just toss it in. Yeah, that's it. Keep it in the fridge, it becomes nice and crispy. So what you do is, you've got the lemon this way.
Okay.
You cut it across.
Okay.
I mean, most people cut the lemon this way, but I just have a different way to do it.
Alright.
I cut it across this way.
Maybe that's the ethical way or the proper way to do it.
You know, this is how we do it in Bengal and Calcutta, but then I learned later that you're supposed to slice it like this.
Yeah, because they put that in the machine, but since we want to do it at home and we're not going to put it through the machine, I like to do this way. Okay. And I cut it over here.
Okay.
So I don't need to get into, I don't want the seeds to get into your salad. So I'm going to just cut it off this way. You see?
Yeah.
So the seeds don't go into your salad. It's easy to squeeze out, because you know squeezing lemon is one of the most painful tasks that a chef goes through, because as the name suggests, squeezing lemons is a really boring job. So You know, we just got some lemon, that is, just make some small wedges. You keep that ready.